Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be trying out the new Orangey Glad palette by Colourpop, and I also got these Super Shock shadows. I've got 4 different shades here, so we're going to start off with the eyeshadow palette first. So you know the drill, go ahead and prime your lids, whatever you use. I'm just using concealer here. The first shade I'm going to go into is going to be the shade Creamsicle. I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush into my crease, and then I'm going to blend it up and out, kind of making that into a smoky effect there. So I've never owned a Colourpop eyeshadow palette, I don't believe, so it was good to know that all of these shades were pretty pigmented, super blendable. They didn't go on patchy at all, and they were really nice colors. I think I know that they're coming out with different palettes based on different fruits, so it was super cute. I loved it. Next shade we're going into is Rise and Grind, and I'm taking that on a smaller brush. See what I mean by it's pigmented? It went on so nicely too. So this shade is just going in the crease, and then again buffing that out just slightly above the crease, mixing it with that first shade we put on. I'm going to take that first blending brush that I used just to mix the two colors here, just make sure everything is nice and blended. And please enjoy this attempt of mine to create a cut crease. I haven't done one of these in a while, so this one was a little iffy, but I think we got there. Alright, so I'm taking one of the Super Shock shadows in the color Flipper. I'm just going to take that on one of the flat brushes, and I'm just going to put it on top of the concealer I just put on. I really like how this shade really brightened that area, but still had that small orange tint, so it definitely went with the look. The texture of the Super Shock shadows is so cool. It's like a velvety effect, and I think it's better if you apply it with your finger, but for this I wanted to be precise with a brush. So I actually ended up going over that with the color Squeeze Me from the palette, and it kind of tinted it a little bit more orange than I wanted to, but I actually like how it turned out in the end. At this moment I didn't like how orange it was because I liked how the Flipper shade really lightened it, so I just took that again on my finger and went over it. Taking the color Rise and Grind from the palette once again on that smaller brush, I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of my eye and blend it towards the cut crease we did, just so everything looks blended and we don't have any harsh lines. Alright, I'm back with eyeliner and lashes and foundation on actually. So I'm just going to bronze up my face really quickly, add some blush and some highlighter, and then we will move on to the lips. So when you have kind of a bold color on your eyes, such as this bright orange, I usually tend to lean more towards like a nude lip. So I'm just going to pick like a peachy nude color for the lips and add some gloss. That way the focus stays on the eyeshadow that we took so much time to create. So I think that that's probably about the finished look, you guys. I definitely recommend this eyeshadow palette. It was $12, I believe. So pretty cheap, pretty easy to use, especially for beginners. I did do a second look just with the Super Shock shadow in the color Flipper. So I just wanted to show you that you could definitely take any of these Super Shock shadows and just use it by itself as an eyeshadow. So this is the true color of that Flipper one that I used. I really like it. It does have that orange tint to it. I think that these shades definitely are good for the summer, but you could also totally transition these into fall. Alright, I just want to swatch the oh my gosh, I can never say it, Super Shock shadows for you guys. This first shade here is called Let Me Pass. That's the one I'm totally going to be wearing all fall and winter. This next one here is Bumblebee. That's kind of a more gold orange, I would say. I really like that one as well. This one is Flipper. That's the one I've been using throughout the 2 looks you just saw. And I'm so excited to try this last one called Monkey Business. It's so cute. It's like an orange coral shade. I love it. So I'm so excited to try those all on their own for quick, easy looks. That's going to be it for me, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.